Hello my friends, this is Moonday, and in today's video we're going to find out what are they like romantic feelings for you. So you think of a person and we're going to find out what are their romantic feelings for you. Obviously, before I start, I really wanted to thank everyone who has liked, who has subscribed, who has left me a comment. You guys are really amazing, and there's over 800 of us, and I would never expect me going this far, because like for me it is really amazing, and I'm really happy, and I'm really grateful for all of you, every single one of you. You guys are amazing, so thank you once again. That's just really amazing. The few things also I wanted to mention before I start this reading. First thing is that this is, once again, I say that in every video, this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with you. So take whatever does resonate with you and just simply leave the rest. If the pile doesn't resonate with you at all, and it means the messages were not meant for you. So maybe pick another group or just skip this video altogether. The next thing I wanted to say is that I am an intuitive reader, so yes, I do realize that you know, so like especially with the tarot cards, they have their books meanings, you know, but if I'm getting, like, if the spirit is telling me something else, I am not going to, like, I don't know, just for the sake of it, just tell you the meaning straight from the book. If I'm getting a different message, you know, if the card is telling me in that exact moment that it means something different, then I'm gonna tell you what does it mean to me right now. So yes, I am aware, I do know the meanings from the book, but they do not always have to mean, you know, that when I'm reading the cards, okay? So thank you so much for understanding. And the last thing I wanted to say is that for those of you who don't know how this kind of reading works, we've got 3 groups of cards: group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3, and you intuitively choose one group of cards. And this is going to be your message. You can pause this video right now, you can meditate on your choice, you can just think more deeply, you can use something like a pendulum to help you get the right pile for you, and all the timestamps are going to be in the description box down below. So whatever you're ready, just go straight to your reading, and I'll see you in a second. Hello group number 1, I hope you're doing well. So in today's reading we're going to find out what are your person's romantic feelings for you, if there are any. Once again, this is a general reading, so take whatever does resonate with you and simply leave the rest. Obviously, when I'm starting to film, even though there was sunny just a moment ago, now it's gone a little bit cloudy, but I'm gonna try my best to make this video as bright as possible. So overall energies, I'm going to start with my tarot cards, because I need to see for you today. There's 4 tarot cards. Okay, so what are your person's romantic feelings for you? Okay, so we've got the stars, the Queen of Pentacles, we've got the 8 of chalices in reverse, and 3 of swords. Okay, there is pretty much almost every zodiac sign that is possible. So there is an Aquarius here, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got some water, which is Pisces, Scorpio and Cancer, and swords again. This is air suit, air zodiac signs, so Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. So it could be basically for any zodiac sign, doesn't really matter in that case. But what are the romantic feelings for you? Okay, for some of you, I'm getting a very strong message of hope, especially with the Star card. There is this very, very strong message of hope and of emotional healing, of spiritual healing. So I am getting there was something very difficult happening in that person's past. I mean, this card could be either for you or for them, but this is a very strong energy coming in from the universe right now. So this is very strong emotional healing trauma from the past, healing your body. I'm getting as well. I'm also getting with the Queen of Pentacles that your person right now, the person you're asking about, is going, I mean, it's not going, sorry, it's entering a very stable phase in their lives, a very nurturing phase. I feel like for some of you, they are kind of like family ready, which means that they're ready to start a family. In general, it doesn't mean exactly, it doesn't have to mean with you, but it means like in general they're entering the phase of their life when they're thinking about these kind of things, when they're ready to have their own home, not really just a house. They're ready to have a home. They're ready for this family-like energy, when there is a lot of warmth and a beautiful, beautiful home, you know. This is what I'm getting, a very warm home. So what else I'm getting from this person right now? If that person is not with you, I'm getting for some of you that are coming back with this Eight of Cups, Eight of Chalices in reverse. I'm getting that they might be coming back. They left or you left, and there is a possibility of this reunion coming in, and especially with this reunion, if we think about this emotional healing, they had to go through some time alone. They had to go through some time of healing, of hoping, of thinking what is the best for them. They had to enter this stage of the Queen of Pentacles when they are like ready for this home and ready for family, and this is only when they will be able to come back to you if they're not with you right now. Because for a lot of you, I do get a feeling that this person is not with you right now. There is this separation going on, and this separation has been going on for few months. I'm not really getting a very long time. It is possible obviously for some of you, but for most of you listening to this, I do get like there is a few months of separation going on. However, there is also this Three of Swords. So to me, what does it mean at the moment is that there will be no reconciliation if there will be no harsh truths said to each other. So in order to be able to reconcile, and in order to be able to fully commit to each other and be together and maybe even start a family together, you guys are going to need to speak honestly with each other. And probably it's not going to be a very easy talk, because Three of Swords is never a really easy, beautiful talk. It could be even almost like an argument, when some people will be left with the tears in their eyes. However, this needs to happen for you to start anew. This is very, very important step, because there's so many things that were left unsaid when either you or them left, that you need to go through that in order to have this normal functioning relationship. You need to go through that. You need to you need to basically talk, and you need to tell each other what is going on, why did you leave, what happened, how did you feel, what was not working out in this relationship, you know, these kind of things. So once you clear out these negative energies from the past, I do get some reconciliation, but let me just in case get you know, like 1 or 2 clarifications for you guys, so we can clearly see, because it's kind of left unsaid to me. It's very okay. 2 cards popped out, so we've got 2 of Swords and one Ace of Chalices in reverse. So yes, for some of you this is what I'm getting, and there is going to be some kind of arguments, but it is needed to clear the whole situation, clear the air, for you to be able to grow. With this Ace of Chalices in reverse, what I'm getting is that this is not a new relationship. This is what I was saying before. This is not a new relationship. This is not a new person coming in. This is someone from the past, someone you know. I'm getting the ex coming in, honestly. I'm getting the ex coming in. And you're most likely be asking about that person that I was just telling you before. So yeah, this is what I'm getting from the tarot cards. So let me move on to the oracle cards for more information and more advice for you guys. Okay, so we've got the clairvoyance card with Archangel Raziel. Okay, so for some of you, I am getting that you know this is going to happen. Some of you do have this clairvoyant abilities, when you kind of know, like, you have known this is going to happen. You had not really the feeling, but you have seen that in your mind's eyes. And for you, I'm getting another message to make it happen. You just need to visualize that, because you do have these clairvoyant abilities, you know, whether you're aware of that or not. So if you want this, because I'm not saying this is going to happen 100%, because if you don't want it, it's fine. But if you do want this person to come back to you, you need to visualize that. You need to focus your mind's eyes again on that person, on that situation, you know, see that with your soul. Don't see that with your physical eyes, just see that with your psychic eye, you know, that this is coming back. You need to visualize that. You can use the law of attraction if you're into that. However, visualization is a big part of it, so you need to you know, see that before it happens. So this is definitely a big message for you. What else do we have? Enlightened heart and mind, channel clearly. So for me, this is another message that literally says that is very interesting. I'm just gonna show you something in a second. So channel clearly, to me, this card means you need to know for sure what do you want. You need to be clear about your intentions, because you were just like, yeah, I kind of want them back, but I'm not really sure. Then nothing is gonna happen. But once you know for sure what is that you really want, then it's going to be so much easier for you to make these visualizations clearer. I can't speak. Much clearer and you know, much more real. What I was saying that is interesting is that we've got another card that has basically it is the same kind of owl, if you see. So for some of you, owl might be an important sign. It might have some extra meaning for you guys. Maybe for some of you it is your spirit animal, totem animal, power animal, or it's your person's maybe favorite animal. So if that resonates with you, this owl image, please leave me a comment down below. I'm really curious to see what is that about. And the last message is for you guys. It is from the romance angels. Obviously we're asking about romantic feelings, so romance angels, obviously. So we've got the card of deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, so it could be either you, could be them. It doesn't really matter, but to me this is in the past, you know. This is most probably why this relationship didn't work out in the first place, because someone was not really honest with another person, you know. Maybe there was some lies going on, bigger or smaller, but you know, deception and lies is never good for any relationship, never ever. But I do feel like this situation is in the past, so this is one of these things that needs to be cleared and needs to be talked about, in my opinion. So let me move on to the last card, and we've got trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So once again, I would say this is another thing. Visualize and trust in the universe. If you want this person to come back, they will be back. They just, at the moment, they're in this healing stage. They are, you know, they're entering this phase of their life when they're kind of sure, like starting to be sure what they really want, and this is very, very important. So I would say give it a few weeks at least for them to be able to completely heal, because it is going to take some time. This deception is in the past. However, the deception is gonna you're gonna have to talk about that, but then you just, like I said, I would say this should be the first card. So channel it clearly, make sure what you really want, then visualize it, and then trust the universe and trust the divine timing, and know it is coming. So this is all I've got for you guys for today. I hope it was helpful and it did resonate with you. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I post new videos every Friday. Also leave me a like, comment on this video, let me know how did it resonate with you, and thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Hello group number 2, I hope you're doing well. So let me remind you, in today's reading we're going to find out what are the romantic feelings for you. So the person you have been thinking about, we're gonna check the romantic feelings for you. Once again, let me remind you, this is a general reading. Not everything is going to resonate with you, so take whatever does resonate with you and simply leave the rest. So first thing, I am going to see the tarot cards energy for you today. So you know, if you watch my videos, you know I always start from a few of tarot cards, so they give me some general energy, what is going on with your person. So let me see. So we've got 4 of chalices in reverse, we've got 6 of swords, and we've got 10 of pentacles. Okay, so I am getting once again a separation. I'm saying once again because I had pretty much the same feeling with the previous group when there was separation from that person, but in your group I'm saying that extremely clearly that you are not with this person. Something has happened, I would say, once again, because once again I'm getting quite similar energies from the tarot cards that happened a few months ago. It could be a few months ago to a year's time. This is what I'm getting for you group number 2. So I am getting a feeling of resignation for you. I'm getting a feeling of being tired, of being, yeah, I'm definitely getting this energy of resignation, especially with this Four of Cups in reverse. I do feel like something, you know, you felt like, oh my god, there's nothing else I can do to make it work. It's just not working out the way I wanted it to. It's not really the way I have imagined. It's not really great for me. It's not making me happy. It's not making them happy. So the best way for it would be just to split and see what's gonna happen. So for now, for this person, I am getting they are in the energy of moving on. I'm not saying moving on from you. It's a move into a different direction. It is a move towards something better in their opinion. They are slowly, to me, even though it's swords, so swords move quite quickly, but for some reason I'm getting that they're slowly moving into their highest soul's purpose. So after some time they have finally realized that whatever they have been doing before was not serving them, was not serving their souls. So it is the time to move into a better direction, into a safe place. I am also getting that for some of you it is about the marriage. So it could be your ex-husband or ex-wife or ex-official partner. However, for some of you I'm also getting different messages that a family is either your family or this person's family has got a lot to say when it comes to your or their life. They have a lot to say, but let me clarify that because I'm not very sure about that. What is the main message? Like I said, for some of you that means yeah, that was a marriage. We're talking about the marriage. Could be a separation going on, could be divorce going on. But for some of you, like I said, the family is very influential on you or your person. But let me double check to make sure what exactly do the cards want to tell me. If there's anything else I need to know. Because also I am getting that for some of you, this person is also moving into the direction of uniting with their families and uniting. I am getting another message. Wow, that's why I'm saying there is a lot of energies going on when it comes to general readings, you know, because there are so many of you and I'm getting so many messages. Sometimes it's very difficult. I'm also getting that for some of you, that person, if they have been married before, they are coming back to their ex-wife or ex-husband. This is another thing. So we've got the Eight of Wands in reverse. So any kind of messages I'm getting, there's completely no communication going on right now. Any messages, they're blocked. There is energy of that completely blocked, no contact. You have no clue what is going on with them. This is wow. Okay. So let me move on to the oracle cards so they can give us some more insight into the situation, some more advice for you guys. Okay, so we've got enlightened heart and mind. Prepare. Okay, prepare. But I think, you know, in that card you just need to stay very patient and prepare yourself for whatever is to come. If there will be any messages coming in, I don't think that would be something you would expect. This card is literally telling you to prepare yourself. I would say try to prepare yourself, because you can't really prepare yourself for the message that is coming from that person or information that is coming about that person. It is it is to me something, the element of surprise. I don't know why, but I do get a feeling that this is the element of surprise that you can't really prepare yourself for. You know, try, I would say, what you can do, try to have this this shield around you that is going to help you in some difficult times and difficult informations and difficult news that might be coming in about this person, from this person, because otherwise I feel for some reason I do get a feeling that it might hit you very hard if you don't try to prepare yourself for the negative news, for some kind of shocking news. Gentleness with Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Yeah, so to me, what this card is saying, that this is not really your fault. Whatever has happened, this is not your fault. Be gentle with yourself, because I do feel like for some of you, you might be blaming yourself for this situation. You think like, oh yeah, they left because of me. It's my fault that this didn't work out. So, you know, this card is literally telling you, be gentle, be very gentle with yourself. You know, it is not your fault. Nothing has happened because of you. And you have to remember, everything also happens for a reason, whether we believe in that or not. So, you know, it is to me that the fact that it didn't work out and there is no communication going on with you guys at the moment, I don't see it as something negative. I do see it as the chance for you to move on towards something better, you know. So maybe this card is also talking about you preparing yourself to move on, and you preparing yourself to change the whole situation and, you know, just move towards something better. So let me move to the last set of cards from the Romance Angels. So we've got, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. I am honestly, for some reason, I don't think this is what is it going on now. I do feel like this is what you've been thinking in the past, that this person, you know, you're asking about right now, like, oh, they are definitely the one, they're your soulmate, they're your twin flame, however you want to call that, you know. So you felt like, you know, this is the one, you know, this is the only person you want to be with. And when it didn't really work out, you felt like, you know, the whole world was really not, you lost kind of your hope, and you felt like, you know, how do I describe it? But once again, I'm getting this feeling of resignation, you know, like, if this is not the one, that, you know, the true love doesn't exist, or something along those lines, when you're just like, if they're not the one, that I don't want to be with anyone, like, never in my life, I don't want anybody else, I just want them because they're the one. So this is what I'm getting from the past. So at the moment, what is going on, it's free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. See, this is a very beautiful message, and to me, I'm getting the message, this is what needs to happen, in the present time. So right now, when you're watching this, you need to free yourself and be gentle to yourself. You need to remember, this is not your fault, and you need to take back exactly like the control of your life. Maybe you've lost the control of your life because you were just like feeling so resigned and so unhappy with this whole situation that has been going on, with the fact that there is no communication, even though you have been hoping for that, and you have been looking forward to maybe hear from them again, to tell you that, oh, you know, I want to come back to you and stuff like that. But you, in reality, you just need to free yourself from all the negative energies that are surrounding you, the energies from the past. Yes, this could have been the one, but you need to remember, there is no such thing as only one soulmate for us in this, like, on this planet Earth, because that would be just impossible, you know. If we had only one true soulmate, there is more than one, and there is this better one waiting, and I'm sure of that. It's difficult to say when they're coming forward, because at the moment you just need to be in that kind of energy of freeing yourself. If you don't free yourself, I do get a feeling that you are going to be attracting into your life these similar things that have been going on, people that are actually not really free from their past either. So it's going to be a circle for you and for the new people you will be meeting. You will not be completely free from your past, and this is what you need to do in order to start this new chapter of your life. So let me just see the last card. And we've got chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here, so I am getting that this is going to be related to the future. Okay, so I'm getting that once you will be able, like I was saying, to free yourself, to start anew, to start with this new energy, a new mindset about everything that is going on in your life, you will meet someone that you will know from the very beginning that there is this chemistry, there is this fiery passion. I'm getting a very fiery passion for some reason. Speaking of a fiery passion, we do have all zodiac signs here, so it is not meant for like any particular sign, because we've got the water here, we've got the air, we've got the earth, and we've got the fire, so it is for all 12 zodiac signs. So just don't fixate yourself on that. There is no nothing said like, oh yeah, it is going to be this and that zodiac sign. No, it is for all of the zodiac signs. But I would say the main message for you at the moment is that free yourself and also free them, because if you don't let them go, I mean emotionally, then there is no point of trying to invite someone else into your life. You know what I mean? So this is it. This is all that I've got for you, group number 2. I do hope it was helpful and it resonated with you. Please let me know in the comments down below, how did it resonate with you, because I'm really curious about that. And thank you so much for being here. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I post new videos every Friday, and leave me a comment, obviously, leave me a like. And once again, thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello, group number 3. I hope you're doing well. So in today's reading, we're going to find out what are the romantic feelings for you. Once again, let me remind you, this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with you. So take whatever does resonate with you and simply leave the rest. So if you have been with me and my channel for a while, then you know I usually start from the tarot cards because they can give me the overall energy of what is going on. I think this group has got the most cards, so I'm expecting a lot of messages for you guys. Let us see what are the messages for you. Okay, so we've got 6 of Wands in reverse, we've got the Emperor, the Hierophant in reverse, and we've got the 9 of Pentacles. What are the romantic feelings for you? I do feel like for some of you, okay, once again, I am getting that this is a no communication, or at least separation reading. I think like now I'm gonna have to include that in the title, because for all of these groups basically it is no I don't see any communication going on, and a lot of separated energies basically. So for some of you, I do feel like this kind of separation, whatever has happened, felt like a massive loss, like you've lost the battle, like you've lost you know, something that you were not supposed to feel like that. You're supposed to feel victorious, you were supposed to feel like, oh, you're on the top of a mountain, but you felt like this whole separation thing that happened is like, I'm not saying it is the end of the world, because I definitely don't see a very bad kind of this energy, but I'm getting like kind of, oh no, like why would it happen like that? Like, I don't like it, I don't want it. We've got the Hierophant in reverse. So for some of you, I have two messages. For some of you, it could be that there's divorce, separation going on, or that person you are asking about is or was married, or in a very serious relationship that is kind of leading to marriage or partnership. And at the moment, however, I do get that your person, the person you're asking about, is single, okay? Is single, and they're doing very, very well. However, it doesn't really give me the answer to the question. So let me pull a few more cards for you guys to see if they have any romantic feelings for you right now, in the moment that you're watching this video. Because like I said, you know, this kind of was like a little bit of a failure, that it didn't really work out, but right now your person, not gonna lie, they are doing very well, probably financially as well. So what do we have here? 8 of Pentacles in reverse. They are doing very well. Once again, they're single. They might be taking some kind of a break from working on themselves. I'm getting, for some reason, working on themselves, because they're very content with what they have right now. We've got the Judgment. Yes, so the Judgment card, they're changing the direction. To me, they're changing the direction right now. They want to follow their bliss. They want to follow their true soul's calling. They feel like they know what they need to do right now. You know, they want to follow the darkness, and they want to go into the light. For some of you, that light could be you, but I just want to know, what else do we have? Okay, we've got the Death in reverse. Not letting go, not want to let go. Something needs to die naturally. This cycle needs to die on its own, but someone is not letting it die. Someone is not letting it go. Someone doesn't want to move on and let go of something. There is a very big message, because, you know, this is a major arcana. So, you know, someone is not letting go, doesn't want to let that change happen. Something needs to go, you know, it needs to go for the new growth, for the new phase to start. What do we have here? We've got the Queen of Chalices. So there is a lot of emotion going on, you know, working on the emotion. To me, working on the emotion. I am getting, okay, that is it, I guess. What do we have here? Okay, we've got the Sun in reverse, and we've got 3 of Pentacles in a reverse. Alright, so for some of you, I'm definitely seeing that someone doesn't want to let it go, you know. It is not serving you, I feel like this is not really serving you, and you don't really want to let it go. But, you know, the fact that you're gonna let go doesn't mean it is the end. This is what I'm getting. It doesn't mean it is the end. You know, so I am getting that you need to let go. You need to let go. You need to let go and get this emotional healing, you know, start working for you. You need to let go. if it's meant to be, it's gonna come back to you. But I do feel like once you let go, you're gonna realize, you know, you're gonna see that this person you're asking about, they do have their flaws as well. You're gonna see them in a different light. You're gonna see them, you know, you're gonna see all the flaws about them that you haven't seen before. And you are going to see, you know, they're just a normal human being, you know, just like you and I. They're just, they have their good sides and the bad sides. Not everything is perfect about them, you know, because for some of you, I do feel like you're kind of making this person ideal, you know, like making them almost godlike in your eyes, that, oh, you know, they're perfect when it comes to their body, they're perfect when it comes to their character, everything is just perfect around them. But the reality is that, you know, they're just a normal human being. They do have positives and negatives about them, but yeah, let's just see the oracle cards so they can give us more insight into the situation, more advice. So we've got spiritual understanding. Okay, so for basically for some of you, if you're into spiritual stuff, you do feel like you've got a soul connection with that person. You do feel like you've got a soul connection with them, and you might be even feeling like it is a karmic kind of relationship, that you have been together before and you have signed this contract to be together again in this life, and from the first moment you have actually met them, you feel like you've known them for ages. And it was probably the same for them as well, that, you know, they have known you for ages. And for some of you, I'm also getting the what is it called, synchronicities. Oh, there we go, this is the word, synchronicities. Maybe when whatever you're thinking about this person, you see some numbers repeating or see some patterns repeating. This is what I am getting from this card. There is a big contract going on between the two of you. So like I was saying before, the fact that you're separated right now doesn't mean this is the end. You just need to let go of that, because the new cycle must be born, but you're not letting go of the old cycle with them. What else? We have indigo and crystal children. Okay, another very spiritual card. So either both of you or one of you is either indigo or crystal child. I'm crystal child myself, but I am not going to talk about that any further, because there's so much information about it everywhere on the internet. So if you're not sure what does it mean, you can always check that either on YouTube or on Google, whatever. But that is very strong thing. That could be also a message that you do have, or either there is a possibility for you to have a child in the future that is going to be very sensitive to energies, and it is going to be either indigo or crystal. However, we're apparently right now having rainbow children, not really indigo or crystals anymore, but it doesn't really matter to me, you know, that the fact that, oh yeah, indigos were coming in the 60s and crystals were coming in the 80s and up to 2000, it's just the rainbow, whatever. No, it doesn't really matter to me, you know. It all depends on I don't know, on what is supposed to be. Okay, this is what I'm getting. But there is a very obviously there's a lot of green on this card, so there's a lot of work going on when it comes to your heart chakra. We've got the third eye chakra here. Third eye could be also like a crown. Okay, so the last card, career transition. I think this is the first time I'm seeing this card in general showing in my readings. So obviously for some of you there is this career transition, could be for them because like I was saying here, they are financially good and happy, but they're working on themselves. They might be thinking about changing their job just to get something different. So I'm getting that more for them than I do get it for you. It is possible for you as well, but I'm getting it mostly for them for some reason. Okay, maybe this card I'm gonna leave for the end. And let's see what else, what other messages do we have. So we've got the partnership, active versus passive. And I don't know why, but the moment I see that, it just resonates with me with this card, you know, active versus passive. So at the moment you're passive on not letting that go. So the action you need to take is that let it go. That is very important, because once again I'm seeing that this reconciliation, it is possible, you know. The fact that that you need to let go of that now doesn't mean you're not going to be together in the future. This is the only group that I'm not seeing the most probable result, to be honest. I'm not seeing the most probable result. Maybe it is going to reveal itself in the next cards, but at the moment I just feel like extremely fluid about you. So and because there's so many of major arcanas in this reading, I do feel like you just need to trust in the divine, because there's nothing you can do right now. There's nothing I can do, there's nothing you can do. You need to trust the divine, because it knows what it's doing. So we've got fertility and creativity. Imagine / allow. Yes, this is a card that speaks to me about the a visualization process. I did have it with one of the previous groups as well, but you need to allow the change to happen. This is what I'm getting. You need to allow the change to happen. Because otherwise, you know, this is just not going to work out. Nothing's going to work out if you're still holding on to this one thing. Nothing is going to change in your life, but you need to let this change happen, allow it to happen, and imagine, you know, for yourself everything, you know, that everything is going to, everything that's going to happen is going to be good for you either way. Because the universe has got a plan for you. The divine has got a plan for you. So whether you believe in that or not, you know, you are on this earth because there is, you know, something's gonna happen, whether one way or another, whether you're gonna be with that person or whether you're gonna be with someone else. There is a plan for you, for your soul. You have chosen this plan yourself before you were born. So yeah, you just need to fulfill it. So let me move on to the last card. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. What I was saying, oh my god, I just love when these cards just, you know, kind of confirmed what I was saying. So there is, okay, so the choice is kind of yours, whether you want to wait for that person or you don't want to wait for that person. First of all, you need to let go, okay? Once you let go, I feel like once you let go, and you're gonna give yourself some time to make sure that you're emotionally more stable and emotionally more mature, and you're gonna start seeing that this person is, like I was saying, not godlike, they're just human like you and I feel like you need to delve a little bit more into the spiritual side of you. I do get some feeling that this department in your life at the moment is a little bit neglected. So if you're into spiritual things, esoteric things, this is a great time for you to start thinking about that a little bit more. Maybe start practicing that a little bit more. And if you want to wait for them, they will come back. They will come back. You just need to You just need to allow the divine to work it out for you. This is a beautiful reading, and I did not expect. I'm so happy I left this card for the end, but I'm just so excited. You can probably tell by my voice right now, but I'm so excited and I'm so happy for this group, because I really did not expect this card to be there. I thought maybe it's gonna be something like, I don't know, there's a new beginning or whatever, but this card just totally surprised me. So as you can see, you know, they're worth waiting for. But that's the thing, it's your choice whether you wanna wait for them or not, because you have got your mission on this earth anyways, and you're gonna fulfill this mission anyways, you know, with or without them. So kind of the choice is yours. But at the moment, once again, you need to let it go. Let it go, because this is the old them. This is the old them. This is the old cycle. Do you want that old them that you were not very happy about to be with you? Do you want this energy lingering around you, or do you want them come back, like start from beginning, start fresh, start anew, when they're kind of different now, when they know what they want from the life, when they're more emotionally stable and more happy and more genuine? I think you want that more, so you need to go after the old patterns, old feelings, and if you want, they will come back to you. So this is all I've got for you, group number 3. Thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I post new videos every Friday. And also give me a like, leave me a comment, tell me how did that resonate with you. I just can't wait to read your comments, guys. And thank you so much for being here once again, and I will see you in the next one.